Time to turn things up. This pre-workout combination of Expedite and Aerobatine is the Fat Attack Stack from Snack. I usually take both about 15 to 20 minutes prior to my workout. It's the perfect time to get out.
Jose Benavidez Jr. with his majority draw and still undefeated. The two-time super middleweight champion of the world with a 7th round TKO victory over Kyrone Davis in his homecoming here in Phoenix. The fans came out, they support him, they loved him, they adore him, deservedly so, because offensively, and David, I've said this many times, you are a juggernaut offensively. The punches and bunches is unbelievable, blistering hand speed, your selection of punches, absolutely mesmerizing. 5 straight wins by stoppage, still undefeated from Phoenix, Arizona. El Bandera Roja, David Benavidez, ladies and gentlemen. David, how are you feeling after that victory in front of your hometown?
I feel really good. You know, I feel like I did everything I said I was going to do. I know I trained extremely hard for this fight. Unfortunately, this TKO victory isn't against Uzcategui, you know, because he's a little bit harder opponent, but I was really looking forward to get him in there. But, you know, Kyrone Davis, you know, he's a warrior. You know, he came and gave it all in the ring, and, you know, he's actually giving me war in the ring too, and the fans love to see that. They love to see a good exchange, so I'm just here for the fans. And, yeah, thank you to everybody who came out. Thank you to all my friends, my family, and everybody who came to support me. Thank you so much.
Before I turn it over to the media, obviously, were you surprised? Because you hit Kyrone Davis with everything, literally everything. You switched stances, you were going back and forth. I saw you were going to the body, you were going upstairs. You know, just a variety of different punches. You were hitting him clean. Were you surprised that he didn't go down?
Not really. I mean, he had a strong will, but I knew that I don't get tired. You know, I keep going, and I know eventually they're gonna stop the fight. So I mean, I feel like I'd rather be that type of fighter where I could sustain this pressure for 12 rounds and just have that one pressure, that one fighter that has one punch knockout. And, you know, there's only, you know what I mean. So if it don't matter with me, if I get you now, the first round, the second round, the 7th round, the 12th round, 11th round, I'm gonna get you eventually. And I don't let off until I knock people out, or until I stop them.
If you were to fight Canelo, I feel like all of Phoenix would make their way to wherever the fight is, because, I mean, this area loves you. And they came out for both you and your brother and what your father have done. I mean, it was absolutely unbelievable to watch and see the love and the support and the passion that the fans here in Phoenix have for all of you.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like they just, the fans in Phoenix, I was supposed to fight in Phoenix before COVID hit, you know, and that's why I feel like they've just been waiting for us to come back. And the fans in Phoenix, I swear, like, I feel like they're the best boxing fans in the world, because not only because I'm from here, but I know this the energy, you know, they feel, even like to my opponent, they're drowning with booze, you know, and so they have my back 100%. So I mean, this is really the best place to have boxing, in my opinion. I love Phoenix, Arizona.
Well, we definitely want to come back. If you have questions for David Benavidez or Jose Benavidez Jr., by all means, we got the microphone around, so wait your turn. Ernie, by all means.
David, you fought in front of a packed house tonight. Everybody around you is talking about what may or may not be next. Did that give you any, it's not that bad of a question. Giving all of that, was there any extra pressure, extra excitement, maybe a mixture of both, giving all of that?
No, there was no pressure at all. Everybody's been asking me that question all week, or for like 2 weeks now. I don't feel any pressure no more. I feel like if I wouldn't do my job and work hard in the gym, I would feel the pressure. But I love boxing. I love training every day. If anything, I would be more excited. It made me even go out there and throw even more punches, because I know it's in front of my hometown of Phoenix. But there's no pressure at all. No pressure.
David, congratulations on this huge victory. Walk us and tell us a little bit, walk us through it. How was this camp, since you had to switch opponents last minute? You know, obviously you saw Kyrone was a tough opponent. Just let us know how tough was it, you know, to changing the style going into this fight.
It wasn't tough at all. You know, I feel like you gotta be ready for this type of stuff. You know, I feel like either if Uzcategui would have been out with the injury or whatever, or he was out with steroids, it doesn't matter. You have to be ready for more than one style. You know, and that's really what it's about when they say adapting to everything. Because in training camp, we spar 3-4 different types of sparring partners in the same, you know, we put them in rotation. So you have to adapt right there. So I mean, that's the good thing about, that's how we've been working for a long time. So it didn't really change. You know what I mean? I just had to watch Kyrone Davis a little bit more film on him, see what he did good, see what he did bad, and just change my game plan for later.
Thanks again.
Before we get to the next question, I want to acknowledge Samson Lukowitz, the promoter of David Benavidez. Ladies and gentlemen, Samson Lukowitz, one of the best minds.